What's up, everybody? You're watching Poot's Garage. Today we got something a little different for you. We're gonna see what's inside this crate that I got back here. And before we get going here, I just want to remind everybody that this is a growing YouTube channel, and we're trying real hard to make things happen. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, and watch this video for as long as you possibly can stand it, then I would be greatly appreciated. Let's get going. And this is what we're dealing with here. So, long time ago, a few years ago, I helped a neighbor clean out his property before he moved out. He had a lot of stuff. I got a lot of, I don't want to call it, okay, it's junk. I got a lot of junk from him laying around here, and actually, like, that's one piece there. That's the front suspension off that old Jaguar I got. But this crate was another one, and I've never actually seen inside of it until now. So this crate was sitting on upright on this tire here. It'd been sitting there for a couple years, and for whatever reason, it finally fell over this year and it kind of broke open. So I knew there was an engine inside of it, and I know what kind of engine it is. So, but as far as actually knowing the condition of anything, I have no idea. So now I can see that it's pretty rusty, which I figured because it's always been outside. So we're gonna get the tractor, we're gonna carry this over to the shop over there, and then we're gonna open it up and actually see what really is going on here, because I'm actually kind of excited. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I've just never, looks like there's a bunch of stuff up in there too. I've just never, I don't know, I kind of forgot about it sitting over here. It's always been underneath this tarp too, so I kind of forgot about it. So anyways, let's go grab the tractor and move it. Well, it's not attached like I thought it was gonna be. We'll just have to scoop it up from the side, it looks like. Well, this isn't turning out like I thought. yeah, it's I've already seen some issues. So I'm not going to take it over to the shop because I don't want this mess around the shop. So I think I'm just going to do it right here in the middle of the lawn, so all this crap can kind of just disappear into the grass. I'm gonna go grab some gloves and start pulling these wood pieces off. All right, let's see what's in here once and for all. It's rotten. So, what we got here, I think I already mentioned that it is an engine. There's spiders. Out of here. Oh, gross. Nasty. 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 One more nasty. It is looks to be a 4-cylinder. This out of here next. I'm probably just gonna roll it out of the bucket. That's garbage, obviously. All right. Let's do a little close up here so you can see as I am. This is obviously the motor's upside down. We got a completely rusted out oil pan. So this motor is, it's possibly rebuildable, that I don't know, but it's gonna be pretty rusty. This is the front of the motor. That's your timing chain cover. You can see it's been removed, so, and it is a used motor because there's some caked on grease everywhere. So it's interesting. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. I'm out of breath. That oil pan is held on by just a couple bolts too, so we can even pop some covers off just to see the condition of everything in here. There's an aluminum piece there. I'm not sure what that thing is, if that's a oil filter or what. Here is the back of the motor. What do we got? Looks like we are missing half of this retainer for the rear main. And yeah, there's not a whole lot going on here, so let's flip it over. And it looks like it's missing the cylinder heads, so let's see what the pistons look like. I'm sure the pistons were full of water. Yeah, and then I'll tell you what else I might kind of know about this thing. Alright. Spiders. Nasty. So what we got here is a 4-cylinder motor, obviously. It is probably rusted solid. You can see these ones weren't horrible, but that one was probably sitting with water in it. And that one too. Oh god, look at the spider in there. Ugh, I hate those bastards. Yeah, it's pretty much missing everything. So without a cylinder head or anything, it's pretty useless. So let me tell you what I might know about this. So when I got this motor from the neighbor, so I'm trying to put my glove back on here. Ah, screw it. He gave me a bunch of other parts that go to what I think is the similar vehicle. Now I gotta do some research and figure out what the heck the car was again. It's a British car. It's a small British car. It's like a, I think it was a Triumph. It was a Triumph or an MG or something like that. One of those cars. I gotta look into it. I want to say it's Triumph, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna have to look into that just to see what this is. Jesus. And it was one of the early ones too, like 60s or maybe even earlier, I forget. You can tell it's a pretty early motor just by how square and blocky the engine block is. But since we're at this point, let's go take a quick little walk over here. I'm pretty positive that's not the Jaguar motor. Jaguar motor I think was a 6-cylinder. See if we had any other parts for that around here. I'm trying to remember. So if we come over here, these are the wheels off of it. And I have 4 of them there. I think I've actually thrown like 3 more away that were really rusty. So you can see these old things. They got these big old retainers for, I don't know what that would have been, a hubcap or something. Just the old, very narrow wheel. Probably only, I don't know, is that 6 inches even? 6 or 7? Gotta be 6 inches, maybe 5, I don't know, hell. And then, geez, this flywheel, ugh, sorry, I'm not even looking at it. It might be off of it. One of these covers might be off of it. And the other piece I know that is part of this is, oh god, it's buried. It's right there. Can you see it? I'll probably try and lift it out. This is I got the rear end out of the little car. There we go. It's, ow, blackberry bushes. Jeez. Let me lift it up again. Try and get it visible. Ready? That thing's been sitting in there too. I need to take better care of that. That is the rear end out of said little car, I believe. So I'll try and do some research, and I'll try and put in on the screen or something. I'll try and see what the heck this car was again. I believe I actually have a couple more pieces inside the shop too, or at least one more piece. Let's go run in there real quick. All right, let's come into the storage area here. You guys haven't seen it here in a while, probably. So I believe the parts that would have been for that, probably that exact engine, I'm guessing, is back here. That intake manifold, that little aluminum intake, little tiny thing. Jeez, I'm trying not to knock everything off the shelf. If you can see, do I even have a light on this? Probably not. Little intake, and then I got a, what do they call these carburetors? SA or S something? SA carburetor. Let's just move some of these other items out of the way. Alright, there we go. I pulled it out. I don't even know which end is up or down on this thing. This is top or bottom. It looks bottom-ish to me. Looks a little nicer on that side. So this is actually a Stromberg carburetor. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, I don't really know much else about it besides it's got an air filter in there. Huh, look at that thing. Nasty little air filter. So I think that's about all we got for this. Let me go look around a little bit and see if there's anything else. Well, I think on that we're gonna call this one good. It wasn't as exciting as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping there was a cylinder head on it at least, but nope, ain't even got that. It's one little stripped down short block there. So probably what's gonna happen is this, I'll strip this thing down and probably just turn it into yard art or something. I've got another engine block over there that I'm kind of saving for the same thing. So this one's kind of neat though. It's kind of real tall and I don't know, tall and short. So that'll make a good yard art. Other than that, I guess we're good for now. I'm just gonna clean up the rest of this crap and toss this motor to the side. since we got the tractor out here, I need to move these axles off of this trailer. So, I don't know where to put them yet, but we'll figure it out here in a second.